Welcome, space enthusiast. Ever wondered about those incredible structures orbiting high above us? What exactly is a space station? Let's explore. Before delving into India's space station, let's take a look at the only two currently operational space stations worldwide: the International Space Station and the Tiangong Space Station. The International Space Station, ISS, is the largest modular space station in low Earth orbit, situated at an average altitude of 248 miles, 400 kilometers. The construction of the ISS involved collaboration among 5 space agencies: NASA from the United States, Roscosmos from Russia, JAXA from Japan, ESA from Europe, and CSA from Canada. The ISS is divided into 2 sections: the Russian Orbital Segment, ROS, which is operated by Russia, and the United States Orbital Segment, USOS, managed by the United States along with other contributing countries. The space station orbits the Earth 16 times a day and travels at 28,000 kilometers per h. Ever wondered about daily life in outer space? Questions like, how do you go to the toilet and how do you eat? Well, on the ISS, astronauts make use of 2 space toilets, which astronauts strap themselves into to use. Their urine is even filtered and turned into drinking water. Loose crumbs and liquids can be very dangerous on the ISS, so drinks come in plastic bags with straws, while food is eaten on trays that are held in place by magnets. Let's look into the other currently operating space station, that is, Tiangong Space Station. The Tiangong Space Station is a permanently crewed space station constructed by China and operated by the China Manned Space Agency in low Earth orbit, positioned between 340 and 450 kilometers above the surface. It is 1/3 the size of the International Space Station. This image captures astronaut Zhai Zhigong conducting a spacewalk on the Tiangong Space Station on November 7, 2021. Get ready for an exciting cosmic journey. India's space maestros at the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, are gearing up to launch their very own space station, the Bharatiya Antariksha Station, by 2040. Originally set for 2035, the project got delayed due to the cool Gaganyaan mission. But fear not, the countdown has begun, and soon India will have its own space outpost, exploring the great unknown with enthusiasm and a touch of Bollywood flair. In 2019, the chief of the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, K. Sivan, presented the features of the proposed space station for the first time. Currently, in 2023, Chief S. Somanath stated, "Our Gaganyaan program is aimed at developing human spaceflight capabilities. Once this is achieved, we will be able to consider building a space station in subsequent modules." This image represents the features of the proposed space station for the first time in 2019, presented by K. Sivan. The proposed Indian space station is set to weigh 20 tons and will maintain an orbit approximately 400 kilometers above Earth. Significantly smaller than the International Space Station, it is dedicated to conducting microgravity experiments rather than serving as a space tourism destination. The preliminary plan outlines accommodation for astronauts for a duration of up to 20 days in space, with a proposed crew size of 3 individuals. This approach reflects India's commitment to advancing space research and technology, leveraging the station for scientific endeavors in a more focused and compact framework. Dive into the mesmerizing world of space exploration with a riveting video clip showcasing docking technology where a payload docks with a space station. Currently, the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, is working on the space docking experiment, SPADEX, a crucial technology for making the space station functional. Space docking is a technology that enables the transfer of humans from one spacecraft to another. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson, during his visit to India in November 2023, expressed support for India and indicated NASA's readiness to collaborate and support India's goal of building a commercial space station by 2040, should India seek such collaboration. Building the Bharatiya Antariksha Station is a big deal, and even though we don't know the exact cost yet, it's going to be a pretty hefty investment. Imagine building the most expensive thing on Earth. That's the International Space Station, ISS. It's like a floating home for astronauts in space. Guess what? It cost a mind-boggling $150 billion. Yes, you read it right, $150 billion with a B. The Indian space station, when built, will stand on its own, not relying on the International Space Station. And here's the exciting part. If everything goes smoothly with the space station, India will begin planning to send humans to the moon by 2040. That's all for now. Join us on this space journey. Subscribe, stay tuned, and let's explore the universe together.